this video, we'll cover the registration process for student orgs that want to reserve space and use resources that are available to them, including all of the forms that student orgs will need to know about and where they can find them.
The forms listed here are just a few of the documents that student organizations will have access to through OrgSync. You can find all of these forms in your student organization's portal on OrgSync, labeled in the tabs called Files and Forms.
One form that is used quite frequently by student orgs is the WXUT request or waiver form. This form can be located on OrgSync by searching WXUT's portal and selecting Forms on the tab bar. You can also find this form on the provided link. This form has a dual purpose and can be used to request their services or waive their services depending on your organization's needs.
The University of Toledo offers several opportunities for student organizations to promote their events and programs within the student union and in kiosks provided throughout campus. The publicity application can be found in OrgSync and should be completed a minimum of 2 weeks prior to the dates that you wish to publicize your event. Kiosk space reservations are not guaranteed to be available when you submit your form. If the spaces you request are unavailable, you will be contacted with other options.
Aside from these forms, there are several others that are important to student orgs. You can find them on OrgSync in your student organization's portal.
We will now cover OrgSync and discuss how your student organization will be using it.
We'll guide you through the different functions and features that are important for your organization to be aware of. All recognized student organizations and its members will have access to OrgSync to be connected to all important documents and information.
If you are a new member, a new executive board member coming into your position, or a new student organization, you will want to start either by going to www.orgsync.com or going to the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership and clicking on the green tab labeled OrgSync, like the picture here. New student organizations will have an OrgSync portal created only after attending the mandatory training session. You will be notified when you will have access to OrgSync.
If this is your first time logging into OrgSync, you may not come across this screen directly, but to a screen where you will need to find your respected university, which should be the University of Toledo. After you've selected your correct school, you will be directed to this screen and need to log in with your UT username and password.
Once logged into OrgSync, you will need to create a portal profile for your individual self. This will require you to add your contact and profile information. You can even add a photo to your profile as well.
Once you've created your individual profile, you will need to click on the tab labeled the University of Toledo, shown in the picture here. It will direct you to the university's hub portal.
Student organizations and new student organizations that need to update their portals can search for their organization by clicking on the Student Organization tab on the university's hub page.
This will direct you to an alphabetically organized list of student organizations. You can search your organization by typing in the correct name or by narrowing down the type of category your organization falls under, such as academic, Greek life, medical, professional, etc.
Once you have successfully located your student organization, you will see an orange box that will say, "Your attention is needed. A community administrator has requested that you update this portal's profile." This will require you to update any contact, officer changes, and profile information that needs to be altered. You will click on Update Now, and it will direct you to your organization's profile settings.
You should now be looking at a screen that looks like this. On this page, you will update your profile picture, any general info such as description or type of organization. If you require a name change, please contact any professional staff member at the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership.
In your organization settings, you are able to change or add any of the officers that may have transitioned into new positions, as well as your organization's UT advisor and off-campus advisor information. Information such as names or contact information will need to be updated each officer change throughout the year, so that way the right individual is being contacted and sent important information.
Your organization will also need to identify general information such as national or other geographical affiliations.
If your organization has an outside banking account or a UT annual budget, in this part of the registration form, your organization will need to identify which type of account you have. You will select from different options that are all available.
If your organization has social media accounts such as Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, please upload the following links in the correct area.
Each organization should have an up-to-date constitution on an editable Word document and an Excel sheet roster of its student membership. A constitution and roster are a requirement for your organization to submit through the registration form on OrgSync.
Once you've uploaded your constitution, roster, and updated all information, you will click on Finish to successfully submit your organization information. This process can be updated and changed anytime throughout the year. Once your information has been successfully submitted, it will be sent to a community administrator to review all of your information. If for some reason there's something missing, your organization will not see any updated information on your portal until it's been approved by the administrator.
Once you have successfully submitted the document, you should see a green bar at the top of your page. This green bar means that you have successfully submitted the registration form.
By going to your organization's portal on the right-hand side of the tab bar, you will see a tab called Settings. In your portal settings, you can change any information that you've submitted, as well as other functions that your portal comes with.